Question number 41. Estoppel is a answer option B. Rule of evidence. Explanation of the answer. Estoppel is that rule which prohibits a person from contradicting what was earlier said by him in a court of law. Section 115 to 117 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 deals with estoppel. Next question. Which among the following is the essential ingredient of Section 340 of IPC? And the answer is option B. Knowledge that the act is imminently dangerous, that in all probability it will cause death. Next question. Which among the following is incorrect in relation to issue estoppel? And the answer is option D. Issue estoppel will act as a bar against trial and conviction of same accused, even for a different and distinct offence than the first one. Next question. One person enticed a from his own to be offered in sacrifice to a goddess. Which among the following is the offence committed by that person? And the answer is option B. Section 364 IPC. Next question. In the course of interrogation of an accused in police custody, he confesses the murder was committed by me using a sharp knife. After that, I washed the knife in the pond near the temple. I have hid the knife beneath the culvert. If I am taken there, I will show it to you. The knife is recovered from the spot as shown by accused. To what extent of the extracted portion the confession is admissible in a criminal trial? And the answer is option C. I have hid. Show it to you. Next question. In a trial for committing murder of A by B, PW2 have gave evidence that few days prior to the incident, he saw A and B consuming liquor in a bar and thereafter they went together. PW2 did not see A thereafter. What is the most logical deduction in the court can arrive at? And the answer is option D. A and B were friends. Next question. A woman revenue officer tries to enter property of X to effect attachment in execution of revenue recovery proceedings. When this is disclosed, X pulls the officer by hand. Which among the following offence is committed by X? And the answer is option B. Section 353 of IPC. Next question. The objective of examining the accused under section 313 CRPC is to, and the answer is option D, to personally explain the circumstances appearing in the evidence against him. Next question. Who among the following is entitled to invoke the power under section 321 of CRPC? And answer is option C, public prosecutor or assistant public prosecutor in charge of that case. Explanation of the answer. Section 321 of CRPC deals with withdrawal from prosecution. Next question. The presumption under section 112 of Evidence Act can be displaced by husband by establishing which among the following fact? And the answer is option A. Parties had no access during the relevant period. Next question. In the course of trial of an offence under section 324 IPC, the doctor who had examined the injured and issued a wound certificate deposed that the injury was sufficient to cause death. What is the option available to the magistrate? And the answer is option C. Commit the case to Sessions Court for trial. Next question. Is the protection applicable to a judge under section 77 of IPC under general exception applicable to a magistrate? If so, under which provision? And the answer is option B, yes, in view of section 19 IPC. Explanation of the answer. Section 19 clause B of Indian Penal Code 1860 says a magistrate exercising jurisdiction in respect of a charge on which he has power to sentence to fine or imprisonment with or without appeal is a judge. Next question. Mandatory death sentence for committing murder by a person serving life sentence under section 303 IPC was struck down by Supreme Court in which case? And the answer is option D, Mittu versus State of Punjab. Next question. Under section 1 32 of Indian Evidence Act, answer given by a witness in cross-examination can be used in one type of prosecution. Which among the following is that? And the answer is option A, prosecution for giving false evidence by such answer. Next question. Oral evidence regarding contents of electronic evidence are not relevant under Section 22A of Evidence Act. It has an exception. Which among the following is it? And the answer is option C, if genuineness of electronic evidence produced is in question. Next question. Classic decision of private counsel in P. Kottaya and other versus King Emperor AR 1947 PC 67 relates to which provision of Indian law? And the answer is option C, Section 27 of Indian Evidence Act. Next question. Does the prohibition against privileged communication between lawyer and client under Section 126 of Indian Evidence Act extend to his clerk also? And answer option A, yes, under Section 127 of Evidence Act. Next question. Which provision of law provides for declaring a witness as hostile? And the answer is option B, Section 154 of Evidence Act. Next question. Can a district magistrate grant an order of injunction? And the answer is option B, yes, under Section 142 CRPC by conducting inquiry under Section 133 CRPC. Next question. Opinion on the relationship between two persons expressed by conduct by a member of the family and who has special means of knowledge in that capacity is not a sufficient proof in which among the following proceedings? And the answer is option B, to prove marriage in any proceeding under the Divorce Act. Next question. Which among the following is not a privileged communication? And the answer is option D, communication between husband and wife during marriage in a proceeding under Section 498A of IPC. Next question. A surgeon, after checking the reports of his patient, informs in good faith for the benefit of that person that he may not survive. Patient suffers a shock and dies. Has the surgeon committed any offense? Which is the provision of law applicable? And the answer is no, in view of Section 93 IPC. Explanation of the answer. Section 93 of Indian Penal Code 1860 deals with communication made in good faith. No communication made in good faith is an offence by reason of any harm to the person to whom it was made, if it is made for the benefit of that person. Next question. Victim's right of appeal under proviso to Section 372 CRPC does not extend to which among the following? And the answer is option A, for enhanced sentence. Next question. Concept of letter rogatory is embedded in which among the following provisions of the Code of Criminal Procedure? And the answer is option A, 166A of CRPC. Explanation of the answer. Letter rogatory is a formal request from a court to a foreign court for some type of judicial assistance. Next question. Under what all circumstances an unmarried illegitimate child who has attained majority entitled to maintenance under Section 125 Clause 1 CRPC? And the answer is option D, if she by reason of any physical or mental abnormality or injury is unable to maintain herself. Next question. The principle of vicarious liability is embedded in which among the following offences? And the answer is option D, Section 34 IPC. Next question. What is the evidentiary value of retracted confession of an accused? And the answer is option C, can form basis of conviction without corroboration if found to be perfectly voluntary, true and trustworthy. Explanation of the answer. A retracted confession is a statement made by an accused person before the trial begins, by which he or she admits to have committed the offence, but which he or she repudiates at the trial. Next question. A confesses to be in a drunken condition that he has committed theft in the house of C. This was confirmed in evidence by B. Is this evidence relevant in trial? And the answer is option B, yes, in view of Section 29 of Evidence Act. Next question. The term mutually satisfactory disposition in CRPC relates to, and the answer is option A, plea bargaining. Next question. In a prosecution under Section 420 IPC, complainant establishes that accused offered to sell his car to complainant and received one half of the price amount. The vehicle was not delivered within the agreed time and money was not repaid. This is established. Accused proved that on the previous day of agreed delivery, vehicle met with an accident and it remained in workshop till the date of lodging complaint. Accused in Section 313 CRPC questioning agreed that he can deliver vehicle along with some compensation for damages caused. What is the next logical conclusion that the court can arrive at? And the answer is option D. Complainant failed to establish that the accused had an intention to cheat. Next question. A person is working on a machine with necessary safety precautions. A portion of the machinery breaks off and injures another employee. Which statutory protection is available to him? And the answer is option D, Section 81 IPC. Next question. An adult male peeps through the keyhole of the washroom while a woman is bathing. Which offence is committed by him? And the answer is option B, voyeurism. Next question. Which authority is competent to commute death sentence under Section 54 of IPC? And the answer is option D, appropriate government. Next question. Which among the following is not an ingredient of Section 304B IPC? And the answer is option B, occurs within 8 years of marriage. Next question. One person owns a ferocious dog. It is not properly caged. Consequently, it injures the neighbor. What is the offence committed? And the answer is option A, Section 289 IPC. Next question. Which among the following does not amount to personation at election? And the answer is option D, proxy voting under authorization. Next question. In the course of extortion, victim is put to fear of instant death. What is the offence? And the answer is option A, robbery. Next question. An information regarding commission of a non-cognizable offence is disclosed to the SHO. What is his duty under Section 155, Clause 1 of CRPC? And the answer is option D, record the substance of information in a book and refer the informant to magistrate. Next question. What is the ultimate duty of investigation officer conducting investigation in a cognizable offence? And the answer is option B, file a report under Section 173, Clause 2 of CRPC. Next question. Which among the following is correct? And the answer is option C. Unless otherwise provided by code or any other law, Sessions Court can take cognizance of cases only when it is committed to it.